welcome to a new episode. Well, this one is pretty different than usual, obviously, but I think it's very interesting to many people, and I want to talk about my hair transplant, which is now 12 days ago. And before I go very into detail, I want to show you the vlog, which comes right after this section here. And after that, I want to go into detail about the surgery and why I chose the clinic, because as I said in the title, I was at the same clinic as Chris Bumstead, and it's kind of popular now. And yeah, I want to go into detail why I was there and how it was. So let's watch the vlog firstly. Good morning, it's 6:30 and I'm hungry. But yeah, that's just the start to the trip. Just wanted to kind of check in here in Cologne and then we will see what the day brings over in Istanbul. So I'd say let's hop on the plane. And here we are at the hotel. I'm quite finished, but I will show you around. Bed, a sofa. Here we've got a balcony. And the bathroom. And that's the room. Now we're going down and just check in what the rest of the hotel has to offer. Good morning. The day yesterday, well, I was so done. The whole journey, I don't know, it was very intense, very hard, and I didn't feel well. So I got to bed early and just had my breakfast. So they're gonna pick me up at 8:30 right here at the hotel, and then we're going to drive over to the clinic, and I would say let's see how it is there. So now I'm in the shuttle. Nice lighting, right? That's cozy. We're gonna watch Harry Potter or something. No, but I'm quite nervous, but I'm calm at the same time. I don't really know. I think the part which is the most intense on it is that it takes such a long time. But yeah, let's see how it goes.
Bu seviyelere kadar inebiliriz.
Also das wäre die tiefste Stelle. Natürlich hat er auch natürlich gestaltet, die Linie. Jetzt posen an die Kamera, genau.
Ustayı yazayım şuna.
Kaç tane fotoğraf alacağım?
Mhm.
Genau. Yine birkaç tane.
Tür. Genau. Super.
Tamam.
Wow, here we are. Look at me. Vincent Company. Or this mega mind guy. Who is that? Anyways, I'm quite tired. My head is quite swollen, and yeah, the surgery was pretty intense, to be honest. So it was not like the most hard or difficult thing, but it took so long. I think I was pretty much exact 6 hours in surgery. And when you're awake, the time just doesn't fly, you know. I think I will do more like a review of how the whole day went when I'm back home, when I'm clear. And now I just ordered a salad. And I definitely need to sleep in a sitting position, which is definitely not the best, but yeah, it's only for 3 days, and this is just the beginning. So yeah, take a look. But I kind of like the look with not that long hair, just a short. I think a buzz cut will look good with that hairline. But yeah, now it's time to just enjoy the evening and yeah, chill.
So, jetzt. Verstanden. Haarlinie zeigen, ja. Fotoğraf mı alıyorsun Müjde?
Vielen Dank an Hertha. Yo, yo, yo. It's Friday. So yesterday, the day after the operation, was just like we just went to the clinic and they took off my bandages and cleaned it up roughly. And we had to shoot a lot of photos, videos there just for the protocol and stuff. And after that, we were back at the hotel very early actually. Just went to the supermarket, got us some snacks and enjoyed a very chill day. And now it's the second day after the surgery and definitely look a bit weird. But that's normal. The swelling should be gone, I think, tomorrow. Latest on Saturday, latest on Sunday. And right now it's just picking up all the luggage and then going back to the clinic one last time for the first wash where they apply everything like the foam. After that we're going to drive to the airport and heading back home finally. Definitely need to cool that. It's getting bigger and bigger, I think. For me it looks better. But yeah, intense a few days. Hey yo, so we just got back to the cab after my first wash. It was very refreshing, but it quite burned a lot in the back. But well, that's normal. So right now we're on our way to the airport, and look at that. Who's right there? Doing a Harrox race. So yeah, we've got YouTube on here, and I thought I'd check out a channel that is very familiar to me. Yeah, all in all, I am very happy to get home. It was a very interesting experience. Not bad, not wonderful, obviously, as it's a surgery. But yeah, I'm fine, and I hope the flight back will be very calm and chill, and yeah, I will talk to you when I'm home. Yeah, that was the vlog. And now the part that was really not that present in the video was the surgery, of course, because I couldn't film there. So first of all, the content at Now Hair Time that you have seen was at the company site and not the clinic itself. The clinic itself was like 10 minutes away from there. So after they shaved off my hair, we drove there and everything went pretty quickly actually. I think it's a clinic just for them. It was branded and all that stuff, so it was really nice. I got to the operation room, and as you may have seen, the translator, he was with me all the time, which was really, really good. So he was with me in the surgery itself, actually, and that was quite good because he explained everything to me. So I felt very secure, and I could take so much time that I wanted to go to the toilet and to get ready. And I felt very calm for the whole situation. And when I was ready, they took some blood because of the PRP session that I booked with it. And then I just laid down on my belly and the surgery started. So the surgery was kind of separated in a few parts. The first part was the local anesthesia, which was really painful. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the only really painful part of everything. But you have to imagine they're injecting a lot of that liquid into your head to get it numb, and those needles in the back, it's not nice. I'm not gonna lie, it's really not nice, but it only lasts 5 to 10 minutes, I think. And then your head is completely numb, which is good because you feel almost nothing. It's more like a pressure when they operating on your head. You feel that they're on it, but that's it. And the head also got really swollen, but that's just part of it. And after the anesthesia, they started to remove the grafts from the back of my head and the sides. And that took, I think, about 2 hours. And after that, it was time for a break. I got my lunch. They all got it right for me. It was like some rice, fries, some meat, soup, salad, whatever. It was good. And I think it was also very important to keep my system running and to maintain circulation. So I don't get dizzy or something like that. And after that, we went into the next part, which was very long. I just kind of laid down on my back, and they did the local anesthesia at the front, which was even more painful than the first one at the back, because I think because the skin is very thin at the front. But it doesn't last that long as it does in the back, so it was like 5 minutes or something like that, and then your forehead gets completely numb and swollen. Whoa. it's such a mad feeling, because you've got the feeling that you've got a helmet on which is that big, but it doesn't hurt, so no need to be afraid. And then the doctor comes over and he opens the channels where the grafts got inserted afterwards. I don't know really how to explain it, but it felt like he just put some holes in my head. Yeah, after that, they inserted all of the grafts. They, made everything ready. And the second part of the surgery after the break lasted around 4 hours. So I was in surgery like 6 hours. Besides the anesthesia part, the only painful thing was like that my back and my tailbone hurt a lot, just because I laid down there for 4 hours. But anyways, it's not that bad. And during the second part of the operation, they also got me an IV with some sedative, just to keep me calm. Sometimes I also fell asleep for a few seconds and then woke up again. So after some time, you are very calm, which is good. You're just waiting there for hours. And to be completely honest, I heard so many people talk about hair transplants, and all the time I got the feeling that it was nothing to them, and it was just a very small procedure, and then they were fine. But in my experience, I wouldn't describe it as that. So I have to say it was my first surgery, and I never experienced something like this before. But to me, it was very intense. So these hours were not flying by. It was really intense and long, and the pain was obviously only for a short amount of time. But it was hard anyways, because it's a surgery. But even though it was hard, I wouldn't say it was dramatically hard or something like that. It was a surgery, so what should I expect? It's definitely something doable, obviously, but I don't want to lie and give you like a false perspective and say it is nothing. It is hard, but it is worth doing it, and I'm happy that I've done it. So after the surgery, they gave me a bag with the most important essentials for the time after surgery, which was like an instruction for the next months, which is really great. They've written down everything, and they also got some QR codes with videos and a presentation of the time after that, how you need to wash your hair and everything that needs to be done. They also, what is really good, they also got you like a schedule where they put all the information regarding your medication, when to take it, on which day, at which time, and what you can see here. So that is really, really good. They also obviously gave you the medication, got your blood work, you've got everything on it. And they give you your neck pillow, which is very essential for the next 10 days because you need to sleep with that for 10 days. The first 3 days you need to sleep in a 45-degree position, just seated. But I have to admit, sleeping in a seated position is not that bad actually. I did it for I think 9 nights because I was so... I didn't want to risk anything, so I just slept like that for 9 days or something like that. So it was fine. They also give you a cooling pack because your head quite swells a lot, as you have seen in my vlog. Here you can see a few pictures of how my head got swollen over the next days after surgery. And you need to just cool it for a few days. And all of the swelling, it does not hurt or something like that. It's just a bit annoying and you look kind of weird. The next day, as you have seen, was for taking off the bandages and clean it up. We shot some content there, some for the protocol, some for their Instagram, which I accepted to do. And on that day, they answered everything. They got a presentation ready for the next month, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. For example, you should not eat spicy and salty foods for 10 days. You should not drink caffeinated drinks. Do not smoke, no alcohol, no fitness, all that stuff. The fitness side is pretty hard for me, but it's just for a short time. So waiting for a month to get ready and going to the gym after that is completely fine to me. And on the second day, the day where I flew back home, they did the first wash and I got my package for the next 6 months. So you are choosing different packages before the surgery, before accepting that you want to do the hair transplant at this clinic. And I chose the one where I got a 6-month supply with shampoo, aloe vera gel, 2 different oils, 2 different serums and vitamins. And I think that was a pretty good choice because I am someone who spends a lot of money for getting everything right to, which shampoo I should use, which vitamins I should use, all serums, all that stuff. And I thought, well, why shouldn't I do this at the clinic? Because then I am safe and they know what they got me, I know what I've got, and I'm just on the safe side here. So I'm happy that I've done it. They also give me like a really big backpack, which is really nice, and some sweets, some Turkish delight. Just very, very nice. But all in all, I am more than happy that I chose No Hair Time as the clinic. This is no ad. I just want to share how everything was because I think that it's such a headache to find the right clinic for you, and it was for me as well. I watched so many videos and I checked out so many clinics before to just decide where I could go, and it was at the time when Cbum did his hair transplant and he showed everything from No Hair Time. And I was curious, I just checked them out, I just compared them to other clinics, I checked the cases, the people that tagged them, that were cases that they posted, and the results were really, really good, and the results were really convincing to me. And also I got into contact with them and with other clinics as well, but I felt very good when I talked to them. And this is now very important because I want to kind of go through the aspects of my journey with them. So first of all, the communication. You get into contact with your health advisor before the surgery, even before you decide to do the hair transplant at theirs. And it's very, very nice because They're friendly and they're super fast in responding to you. And you can ask them questions all the time, especially when you agree to do the hair transplant. You're even more in contact with them, obviously, because you need to sort everything out and you get probably so many questions and you can ask them everything. So it was like one day after the surgery when I just texted my health advisor very late in the evening, I think it was around 9, if I could eat mante, the noodles, the Turkish ones. So I texted them stuff like that. And I'm not saying you should stress them out, but I just want to highlight that you can literally ask everything. And that is kind of very, very good because you're feeling so safe. And after the surgery, you are getting another health advisor who is taking care of you for the aftercare phase. And it's kind of the same. You can ask everything and he or she will send you the instructions for the aftercare, for the washing routine, the scab removal, and everything that is important. And when we're talking about the people, we can also talk about the team itself. So when I arrived, they were also friendly and professional, and I felt really safe. When I arrived at the company where you saw the footage that we shot at, I felt so good when I just talked to them, and it was so good that you've got your translator all the time in your language, obviously. It was a good experience. They've also got a bar where you can order some drinks. But yeah, that's regarding the team, and the surgery, I just talked about it. It's the same. You always feel like you're in good hands. They're also friendly and will answer your questions all the time. So, and also the whole trip, so the hotel stay is included in the price, and they managed to do all of that. So you don't need to book the hotel or something like that. They do it for you. They send you the confirmation, and it was a 5-star hotel called Movenpick, right at the airport, like 20 minutes away from the airport, and the company and the clinic were also like 20 minutes away from the airport and from the hotel. So it was all like in a distance from 10 to 30 minutes away from each other, and they sorted out all the cabs, so you got transported each way you needed to take regarding the transplant. They did it in like Maybach cabs, vans from Mercedes. This is something I always thought about when I saw the videos online on Instagram and stuff, and I thought, wow, it looks kinda too much. Is this even real? And I really need to say, yeah, it is real. So you get into those cabs and they've got the lighting, they've got a really big screen where you can watch movies, where you can watch Netflix, YouTube, you get water, you get some snacks. It's really like that. The breakfast is included in the hotel as well. The flights are not included. That is important, so you have to book your flights yourself and pay them yourself. But all in all, you never have to worry. You always can ask your questions and you feel safe there. So that was my experience. And for me, it was worth it, and I got a great feeling. And this is my head now. 12 days after the surgery, I did the scab removal, maybe there are some left. And now this hair that got transplanted will fall off in the next weeks, and I will look probably not good for like 2 to 3 months. And then they are growing back, and they should grow back even stronger than they are looking now. So this is what they say, and this is what I am really looking forward to. And I think I will definitely keep you updated on here after a few months when I got more results. And I think that's it from the video. I hope I didn't forget anything. Well, let me know in the comments if you've got more questions. I will definitely answer them, and see you in the next episode.